Before we start, we want to let you know that Greensboro Public Library has great resources for arts and craft that you can access online. These are a few books that you can access: Fearless Drawing by Carrie Lemon, All Things Paper by Anne Martin, and Knitting All Around Stitch Dictionary by Wendy Bernard. To search for books on arts and craft, you can go to NC Life. Type the search terms such as knitting or simply arts and craft and see what you can find. Hi, my name is Natalia Hernandez. I work for the Greensboro Public Library at Glen McNary Branch. And today, in celebration of the Planet Earth Day, we are going to be creating some jewelry using repurposed materials. We are going to create a necklace using cardboard, and for that we are going to need, of course, a piece of cardboard, any kind of cardboard. We are going to need scissors, we are going to need acrylic paint or crayons, we are going to need yarn, and also bottoms. Of course, and brooches. If you don't have anything to color, you can use a cardboard with color on it, like this piece here, and then you will create something like that. So let's start. The first thing we are going to do to create our necklace is we are going to draw a house shape. Okay, once you have your house shape, it doesn't look too straight, but it's gonna come up right as soon as we cut it. So as soon as you have your house shape, we are going to draw a line in the middle of the house, and then we are going to draw 2 lines to the right and 2 lines to the left. Okay, and when we finish those lines, we are going to cut the house. Okay, move this to the side, and then we are going to start cutting the lines. So even when our lines doesn't look straight enough, when we cut it, they are gonna look good. And if you like to measure yours, of course, you're more than welcome to do so. But I used to do everything by eye. Okay, once we have our pieces cut, we are going to paint them. For this part, we are going to use crayons and the acrylic paint. So I'm going to use the blue color. Oops. Okay. All right. I forgot to mention that if you are going to use acrylic paint, it's important that you have like an old tablecloth or something to cover your table. So this can be a little bit messy. All right, so we're going to use our brush. And we are going to paint our rectangles front and back. I like to paint the rectangle twice to cover everything. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I already painted mine, because when we use acrylic paint we need to let the rectangles dry. So I'm just gonna use the ones I already painted. Alright, let me put this here. This can be messy. Okay. So once our rectangles are dry, we are going to proceed to do the holes. And for that, I'm going to use this piece here. It's a seam ripper. So I said you can use a pin, but I feel that this is better. It's more stable. And make sure that when you are doing your holes, you are in a stable surface, because you don't want to pinch yourself. So I'm going to do the holes in the flat part of the rectangle, and you need to align the holes. So I'm going to do 2 holes now. Here. Oh, I'm going to use a piece of cardboard here. Okay, once we got the holes, we are going to use the yarn, and you don't need a needle, but I like to use the needle because it's easier to kind of sew the cardboard. And I already put the yarn like in the needle. So the first thing, we need to put everything the way we want it. So we want the original shape. Okay. All right. So we are basically gonna sew this the rectangles. It's really easy to pass the needle through the holes now. All right. Going to move this to the side. And it's supposed to look something like this. Okay? So now we are going to create a clasp to finish our necklace. I'm going to do a knot. Make sure that you leave enough space for the bottom. Alright. And then we are going to tie the bottom to the other side of the necklace. So as soon as you finish to put the bottom, you can close your necklace. And it's a challenge to wear with yarn because sometimes it gets tangled, but yeah, you have the results here. Alright, so that will be all for today. Thanks for watching. If you create your own necklace, please send us pictures. We would love to see your job.